Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my Gypsy tarot reading. And so far we've picked up a message about keep your friends close, keep your enemies even closer. That whole cliche thing. But we've also seen that there is success coming in for you and that there is good money coming in for you. Look at that, see? The sun, number 1, signifies happiness and popularity. Okay, so that's why I said I could sense a change, because we've seen a little bit of a mix. We saw a really good message about knowledge, increasing knowledge, finding out more about something or someone, discovering more, and that will lead to happiness and success and a journey or traveling and good health. But then we saw a message about a relationship that could have been turbulent, but that now is standing very solid in its foundations. And we've also seen a message about hidden enemies and people maybe not seeking the best for you, or people being jealous of your success. But now it is changing for the better, like I could sense. So not to despair. Number 51, the lion, is all about surprises. It says here that it's a sudden shock. It's like a tower card in the normal deck. It's like the tower in the Rider-Waite. It speaks about a sudden shock that maybe is a blessing in disguise, something that really takes you by surprise, that you honestly did not expect, but something that leads to a better life. Basically, if the surprise is something that is not good, then the lion symbolizes strength and courage to overcome all your problems. So it's not a negative card at all. And the fact that it is right next to the sun, it's definitely not negative in the sense. See, the pig. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance. High honors and all ambition attained. At this point in the reading, I normally remind everyone that when I do a reading, I tap into the person's energy to see what has been happening in their life. And the method, or how I do this, is I actually either use a photograph of the person, a recent photograph, and then I basically just need their full name and their date of birth, or their name that they go by, and their date of birth. Because depending on which deck I use, the person's zodiac sign sometimes shows up. Not with these cards, no, but the normal suits, wands, cups, swords, pentacles, they correspond to different elements. So for instance, a water sign person would show up as the king or the queen of cups. I'm sorry, I'm going a bit off topic here, but I feel like I need to just explain. So with these cards, obviously we don't see zodiac signs, but we can see a little bit about the person's life. And normally at a specific point in the reading, I feel like I can really connect with that person's energy, and I sometimes experience what they're experiencing. Or if I get a sudden headache, then it means they've been battling with headaches. Or if I get very dizzy, it's a problem that they've been having. I sometimes lose my voice, which is mostly because of my sinus issues that I have, sinusitis issues. But often it also is a sign that the person I'm doing the reading for needs to work on unblocking their throat chakra, because they have trouble expressing themselves and problems speaking up for themselves. So in your case, I have to say that your energy is lovely. I really saw that from your photos, but I'm feeling a little bit tired and drained. I don't know if you're feeling tired and drained at the moment. I don't know if you've been struggling with tiredness, fatigue, lack of energy. I'm not sure, because obviously it's early in the morning and I was only going to do your reading in the afternoon, because I started homeschooling with my daughter and everything. So I really thought that I wouldn't have time this morning, but she woke up earlier, and I thought, yesterday we started a bit too early with our homeschooling program, and we finished too early. So definitely I needed to start a bit later today. And I felt like I need to just get the reading done when my head is still clear. So I don't know if that tiredness is more coming from my side, but I'm feeling like you have a little bit of fatigue at the moment as well. It's okay. It's the beginning of the year slump, I suppose. Now, whew, that tiredness is quite heavy, I must say. It's taking me by surprise. It's really weird. Okay, number 34. The star indicates success in all enterprises when near. See? It is right next to your card, so it's very close to you. So you do have a lot of cards here indicating success and happiness for you. I'm feeling like I'm stumbling over my words too. I don't know if this is you feeling a bit awkward and clumsy with words in a way, or things are not coming out the way you mean for them to come out, like you're having difficulty expressing yourself. I don't know. Or if it's a message for me from Spirit to tell you, think before you speak. Don't just let it all come out in a jumbled mess. Wow, number 48, the money safe indicates riches. Okay, so this card has an open side and a shut side. So let me show you. Your card is facing the open side and you're actually looking at the safe, which is telling me that there's definitely some good financial times coming in for you. I don't know whether it's in regards to a new job or a new position, or an increase or a job promotion or anything like that, or if it's an extra business. That I won't be able to tell because this deck is not specific in terms of that. It just can tell you whether your financial situation is looking up or down, but it can't really directly tell us there's a new beginning, because it doesn't have aces, it doesn't have pages. It's not like there's a message coming in or there's an offer coming in. I can't definitely tell you that, but I'm seeing a big change in terms of finances. Number 35, the Tower. Yes, the Tower speaks about also surprises, but rising above your circumstances. So whatever tough times you have faced, you have risen above all of that, and you will come out successful. Number 28, you see the anchor. The anchor is similar to the mountains because it speaks about being established, being firmly established, not being movable, not being changeable. It denotes successful ventures in business and love. Wow. And as I said, it indicates being established. It could be like a journey, and then the journey ends, or the journey is on a standstill because you're enjoying where you're at. You're happy with where you're at, and you want to just stay in that situation for a while. Okay, number 25, the clouds. So basically with this card, it's similar to that money safe and all the other weird, like bittersweet cards, like left, right, half, half, because there's a dark side and a light side. So I don't know whether this person you're married to, I did ask your daughter if you're in a relationship or married or what. I don't know if this is your first marriage. That I'm not sure about. But often when the dark side is nearer to the person, the dark side of that card, it can speak about turbulence in a relationship or marriage or even divorce, which is why I'm saying I've seen some turbulence. So it doesn't matter whether you've been married once or twice before, whether this is your first or second marriage. I'm seeing that there has been some turbulence within a relationship, but either way, you've worked through it, and It's basically like a message to look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side. So it doesn't matter what darkness you're currently going through, you will find the light again. I don't know, which is why I prefer to not know too much about the person when I'm reading for them. Because, we've seen the mountains, we've seen the clouds, we've seen the tower. It can be either or. It can be either you went through a bad relationship, you got divorced, and this is a new person, or it can be that you've gone through dark times with your current partner, but you've stuck by his side, he's stuck by your side. Either or, okay, because it's talking about some turbulence here, some stormy times. Okay, stay tuned for the last part of the reading.